2 years ago, civil war led to the collapse of Somalia. Over 1 million Somalis fled the country and settled into new homes across the globe. But today, Somalia is beginning to get back on its feet. The reconstruction process has started. A central government has been established, and the region is once again experiencing a sense of stability. However, without a central government or central bank, for much of the last 2 decades, Somalia could not operate developed mainstream financial institutions. In this void of government and financial regulations, common banking tools such as loans, to Somalia. Around 1.0 to 1.5 billion US dollars is remitted annually through these Somali money transfer systems, or SMTs, to 40% of the Somali population. It's a fast, efficient system that gets more money into the hands of Somalis than global humanitarian aid. Money is given to an agent in Europe or North America to send to Somalia. SMTs charge a 3 to 4% service fee. Other money wire transfer services charge approximately 6 to 8%. Money is not physically sent to Somalia. Local offices in Somalia receive a message from the overseas SMTs and pay out designated amounts from their on-site cash reserves, usually within 24 hours. At a later time, SMTs use major banks to send bulk deposits to clearinghouses, often in the Gulf, where the money is converted into Somali shillings. This money is used to replenish the supplies of the local agents in Somalia. SMTs exist throughout the region, including in areas that are too remote or dangerous for banking institutions to operate. 2/3 of remittances go to individual recipients and are used to pay for household expenses. 35% of Somalis who receive remittances say that they could not afford to buy food without this income. In addition to basic consumption, remittance funds go to organizations, businesses, and development projects. The diaspora provides strong support for health and education services, and up to 30% of Somali business startups are funded by the diaspora. Recently, some major UK banks announced that they will withdraw their support from Somalia's SMT businesses, citing insufficient checks in place to prevent the abuse of their services and too great a regulatory risk for these banks. Unfortunately, this disruption could have serious repercussions for foreign investment, economic development, and stability in Somalia. How will the current Somali money transfer industry evolve? How will Somalis receive money for household expenses, businesses, or economic development needs? How will investors fund projects and businesses in Somalia? No doubt, new systems will emerge to ensure money can continue to flow into Somalia. However, the concern for many onlookers is whether these transfers will actually be less regulated and less transparent. This is a global problem that requires a global solution. Somalia's continued stability and future depends crucially on economic development and reconstruction. Fragile states require jobs, economic growth, and the promise of productive, healthy livelihoods to achieve stability and a lasting peace. Obstructing the operations of compliant SMTs without providing adequate, safe alternatives could have a severe impact on Somalia's economic reconstruction. It is imperative to protect the livelihoods of those Somalis who are dependent on remittances.